Hello, welcome back to Total War Live. We are back in the studio, and we're going to be playing Total War 3 Kingdoms for the first ever time live. I am seeing a lot of people in chat going crazy already. Please excuse our grainy green screen, because I don't know why, but it's fine. As is classic, every time we do something, one little thing will break. So, look forward to that.
It's tradition.
Let's crack on our fancy little lower first. Here we are on Wheels, and this is Jordan. We're the content producers here in charge of this stream. We're going to be showing you the first live look at Total War 3 Kingdoms. Without further ado, let's crack on over to the gameplay screen, where we can see all of the Coalition warlords here. So this is our startup screen, of course. Yeah, I mean you know the Coalition. So you got Cao Cao, you got Liu Bei, you got Sun Jian, we've got Gong Sissan, Yuan Shao, and Yuan Shu. Also got the governors here, Kong Rong, absolute boy, and then the two outlaws as well. Very, very cool characters. But today, as voted on by the community, we pitted up against each other. Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu, half-brothers, hate each other, bitterly hate each other, so they were a good combination to go. But the community have chosen Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao, here he is. So, let's break him down. Tom, whilst we're doing this, by the way, we're not getting gameplay audio. Have a look at that for us. Chat, can you hear gameplay audio? Can you hear music? Let us know.
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
So, Yuan Shao is a commander character, which is yellow, Earth aligned, which means that he is very good at buffing up his own troops. Yeah, chat can hear it, just not us.
That's fine. That's enough.
As long as chat can hear it, that's the most important thing.
No, it's all
scared to touch it. That's
good.
Okay, so what's interesting about Yuan Shao himself is that he's one of the few characters that can have non-character-led armies. So this is something new to 3 Kingdoms, is the fact that you can actually have multiple characters as 3 generals in your army, but you won't have the audio advisor. Now, time of day is another little thing which is pretty cool. I don't know if anyone's noticed.
배틀 타임 리미트. 이런 것도 있네. 배틀 타임.
Yet, but we do actually have like a day-night cycle in 3K now. We're going to keep it on default so that we'll see that tick through. But without further ado, without actually us being able to hear it, we're going to show you the intro cinematic. So here we.
영어잖아. 한글은 나중에 볼 수 있겠지.
The tyrant Dong Zhuo wields the flames of destruction. Luo Yang burns. Chaos ignites as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. But it will not go quietly. There are those who would resist.
시작할 때 나오는 영상 같아요.
Though the sleeping dragon lies, will this chaos awaken him? China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption.
Alright, so there we go. That was the intro cinematic. So we're going to see a few of those as we progress through the campaign. Kind of similar to Warhammer 2, which we're used to. Oh, we can hear the game. Oh, but we are doubling. That's annoying. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's fine. So, so in the loading screens now, we've got these sort of like update screens where they'll tell you your story so far. These will change over time.
I like this.
Yeah,
I like this. I love being told a word story.
But here we go. Let's do it. Here we are. Here we are, jumping right in.
죽이지 않습니까, 여러분들? 야. 누구 코어보단 나아요?
Oh, the audio's gone now. Classic as soon as Tom leaves. Geordie will sort the audio out. Don't worry about it. This is classic live streaming stuff.
근데 삼국지 13보다는 좀 산이 많네. 삼국지 13은 뭐지 평지가 그렇게 많아.
Oh, it's just the advisor isn't playing for some reason.
삼국지 13은 뭐 네.
Yeah. Oh, well,
그냥
that's fine.
평지야 그냥
I'm
아주
not going to be
그냥
hearing her again.
나무도 없어.
Guys, this is, of course, pre-release, so we're going to run into a couple of bugs probably at some points. We've got pretty much the whole team right now.
중국 진짜 가면 죄다 산임. 그래요?
The nature of
전
the-
중국을
Yeah, the
가본
nature
적이
of it,
없어서.
whenever you play a
It's
game
very
before it's come out, then you're gonna run into a couple of things. If we do jump into anything, we'll let you know if it's something that we're aware of. But yeah, obviously, it's gonna be difficult to spot him.
전투
But here we are.
장면을
So a very
보죠.
standard battle to begin with. Nice open field, keeping it nice and simple. So here we have, so we've got alliance coloring on. We should just point out. So we've got it set so that all of our friendly units are white and all of the enemy units will be in black. So that should make it nice and easy for you guys to jump in. You can, of course, have the classic put yourself as your actual faction colors.
Yes.
So the Han Empire would be red, of course. But we've got it on alliance coloring. Let us know if you want to change it. We can if you want. But here we are. So looking at these gorgeous flags
How are you
floating
going
in
to
the wind.
take us through this? What are you going to break down? Units, characters.
Yeah, so let's have a look at the
Weather.
units that we have here. So we've so we've got the Defenders of Hebei, which are very heavy spear infantry. These guys are one of our sort of unique units as Yuan Shao.
알았어.
Instead of having,
알았어.
for example, this guy is equipped with
알았어.
spear, which means that
이게
not only
문추랍니다,
is it
여러분들.
battle,
많죠,
but
맞죠, 문추.
yes, which is very cool. But also, it means that when you equip, so for example, if we were to equip him with Dorjian, then we would drop his melee toughness, basically. We would drop his ability to defend, but increase his damage output, stuff like that.
That's
So
great.
yeah, so you'll see little things like that in the
We're
equipment.
starting them off as he is, vanilla. That's great. Coming
got
into the
some-
range lineup.
Some
The
very
battles.
some very lightly armored archer militia at the back here.
They keep it casual, you know.
Yeah, keeping it casual. And then right at the back, it's our main man himself, Yuan Shao, leader of the coalition against the
원소입니다, 원소.
looking ready for battle. Let's kick things off. As I said, this is going to be a pretty easy battle. One nice thing that you would have noticed now is that formations auto fill out when you drag your arms, which is really nice. So let's get some nice. Oh yeah, there it is. We're here. We're here, boys.
Off, or are you calling it off?
Cinemax moving.
Yeah. The new cinematic smoother
I
is.
think
여기서
so
이제
soon.
원
I think we've got a little
문추
I'll put a little. Oh no,
Give
no,
it a
okay,
nudge.
okay.
It goes
There
the
we
other
go.
way. It goes the other
40%. 40%.
문추로 들이대고요.
There we go. Keeping it nice. Beautiful. So we're coming up against the Han Empire. These guys are
방송할 때 저렇게 시네마 형식으로 보여줘야 좋아해요.
They're going to be pretty happy to just let us come to them, tire ourselves out, and take a few hits. They've got two Saber Militia here, which are going to be a little bit more combat effective than our standard G Militia. And then right at the front, they have a Sentinel character. Sentinels are kind of tanks. They can take a lot of damage, but with our two characters on one, we should be able to take it pretty easily. No worries. All right, so let's move forward. Let's get ourselves into archer range, and then I might actually send. Ooh, he's going for a duel already.
일기토.
away, Jammy.
Should we accept the duel? Chat?
Chat.
You want to see a duel?
Anyone?
You got
Duel in?
4 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh, there we go.
We're going
All
in.
right, let's do
We're
it.
going in.
Let's do it. So I think he spotted the fact that because we've got two characters to his one. Oof! Straight on the floor. Because
That's why you got the spear going.
yeah. Because we've got two characters to his one, he's like, look, I can't take both of them on at the same time, so I'm gonna have to go for the one character in a duel. Try and do as much damage.
일기토 할
Whilst this is
때는
happening, we're gonna
말
move
위에서
our army forward again.
말 위에서 안
Let's go to
싸움.
archer range.
내려와서 싸움.
That's
Then
the,
we'll-
just the tiniest bit. That'll be fine.
그리고 예전에 말씀드렸다시피 일기토가
Yuan Shao is
붙으면
gonna get stuck in it.
다른 세계가
He's got
펼쳐지면서
ability
두
here,
명만의
so
세계가
block chance, what you
시작됨.
might
예,
actually
주변에 뭐
sit
건들
back
수가
and just,
없어.
pop that whilst we get
그냥
to it.
지나갑니다.
You
이거.
can see that we're starting to fire in on those Saber Militia.
다른
now.
색깔이가
Taking a few
펼쳐져요.
hits. We've got our cav coming around the back, so I'll just drop them over here. So they're trying to engage us with those Saber Militias in the cav, but we're just going to get them surrounded.
Definitely safer or sword cavalry well anti range compared to
Yes.
shot cavalry.
Which are more for the hammer and anvil flanking.
네, 일기토 붙으면 거기는 이제
Not going to know
아무건
what to hit them.
뭐라고 해야 돼? 아무튼
Oh, they're
건들 수가
already
없어.
running. They don't want any of this.
They
Goodbye.
don't.
Goodbye. Get smacked. See you later. So we'll keep charging after those. Let's get our defenders around to the back. Get nice around. Get your Shao in as well.
Wait.
Let's see how our Jules doing over here. Yeah, well, this, as I said, the Sentinel's a tank, which means he can take a lot of damage. But I'm going to pop my little Binding Fury ability here. Once, oof. So we're doing a little bit of damage there, getting him nice and warmed up. These are both. Oh, Wenchu's actually level 2, so he's got a little bit of advantage there as well. He's got a little bit more skill than that character. Once we've now moved routed that. Oh, we've routed that arch militia. We can come after this one as well, and we're going to see, we're going to see quite a morale break across the field as these guys realise just how it's going to be difficult for them. Yuan Shao just ploughing through these saber militia, and we've got our archers firing into the ground units as well. I'm going to take these guys off the fire wall just to make sure they don't get friendly fire.
코웨이 스킨 모드요?
Destroying.
근데 그건 저작권 걸리지 않나?
Nice.
저작권 같은 거 안 걸리나?
Divisive. Decisive?
Decisive. Device decisive.
Divisively decisive.
By the way, we're seeing a lot of chat messages that obviously we can't read. So apologies if we can't give you any,
It's not, I'm not looking.
answers. Yeah, if you do have any questions, by the way,
유저들이 알아서 패치하는 거라서 저작권은 상관없어요? 방송하는 사람도 상관없어?
You have a look. So 300 should get you.
예전에 내가 유튜브 저작권
You've got one specific.
걸려가지고 걸린다고 해야 되나 뭐라고 말을 해야 돼 아무튼 그래가지고 70 몇 개가
Question. Not saying
한꺼번에
definitely answer it, but
네.
if you feel we can, I will get the answer for you.
옛날 생각나네.
If we can't answer it, simple refund. Keep saving. No problem.
That's fine. Yeah, if you didn't know, then basically we have a system called Streamlabs, which you can save up your loyalty points by watching the stream, get yourself some nice bonuses. I do love watching these guys go at each other.
아무튼 제가 여기서 말씀드리고 싶은 거는 이거 일기토가 좀 문제가 있어요.
Quite well because this whole job.
이거 일부러 이렇게 보여주는 거겠지?
This whole job is just to avoid damage.
실제로 게임에서는 이렇게 안 할 거 아니야, 그지?
You can see why he went for that duel because he was trying.
자기가 이끈 군대가 다 전멸했는데 일기토 계속 붙고 있다는 거 좀 약간 에바 참치 아닌가.
But of course, this is going to be inevitable now. So duels will carry on until basically this is a life or death duel.
It's better dead.
So we can run away, but it's going to give basically it's going to give a massive debuff to our units. At this point, to be fair, what we could do is we could just initiate the run, and then by that we can just charge all of our units in, just ruin them. If we do take one of our units, you can see that if we interrupt the duel by attacking, then it's going to give
센티널 특성이래요.
all of our units.
아무튼
drop as well.
그러니까 자기가 이끌고 온 그 병사들이 다 후퇴하고 다 어디 전멸당했는데 일기토가 계속 진행이 된다면 약간 에바 참치.
Especially as strategists, you'll see that they can give a few buffs to this. I'm not sure if we'll see it this little bit, but because Yuan Shao gives that morale bonus to everyone around him, you can see what
봐봐요, 지켜보고 있잖아 일기토를. 일기토가 끝날 때까지 지켜보고
I
있어.
think one more Blinding Fury should finish this boy. Oh, goodbye. There it is. That's the victory.
일기토가 끝나고
Our men stood and watched that victory. That's their baseline
Yeah.
for the campaign we're about to go on. My hat is tall, which means my combat prowess is large.
It's all about the size of your hat in
Right?
ancient China.
Look at the tail on that guy.
Yeah,
He's
that's
그리고
coming up. He's
이제
no foot high.
Yeah, it's
yellow.
not quite Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao's got that big old stick on his head.
공성전인가
Looking pretty good.
공성전. 공선전 볼게요.
All of that
공성전.
lovely.
So
Look at this.
oh, man, that's stunning.
Yeah, it's a very.
공성전에서
um,
눈여겨 볼
cinematic
거는
map that we've got going on here.
But yeah, so it's been
저
with
투석기하고요.
control
군병.
Chang'an, control the
네,
Hun.
이거.
But in this case, if
투석기하고
some
군병.
reasons,
야
they
이거
are
화질 왜 이렇게 떨어지냐?
instead, the Emperor could actually potentially
화질
lead
겁나
the
많이
way
떨어지네.
to the next most prestigious faction. Also, if the Yellow Turbans capture him and get their hands on the Emperor, he abdicates immediately.
Ooh, interesting.
So there's an answer for you. We'll take that.
토탈 삼국지 출시는 3월
Either
7일입니다. 얼마 안
characters,
남았어요.
start to proclaim themselves emperor. Basically, the Han will finally be like, right, we're done. So if you end up in the Three Kingdoms period, which is, but let's kick things off and let's start destroying some of these walls. So I'm going to have one trebuchet on each side of this wall. That's going to hopefully do
It's a big hole.
a decent amount of damage to these guys who are currently sat on the wall defending. They're anticipating. It looks like they've defended the gate. They've got a few archers up there as well.
Busy behind that wall.
It is busy behind that wall.
쏘기
So what we're going
시작하죠.
to do is just open
투석기.
up a nice big hole for us. So as I said, these trebuchets are rank 1. They're very, very low accuracy. So it might take a little while to get some hits in, but as you can see, we're starting to hit now. Starting to do a little bit of damage. Somebody in chat saying, can the AI refuse duels? They can. Essentially...
But at what cost?
At what cost? Essentially, you'll only be able to hit duel with someone if they're open to it. So if you come in and try and initiate a duel with an AI character who doesn't want a duel, then it'll be grayed out and said this character is refusing duels.
Show the trebuchet animations.
That first. That's on 60% damage. I'm hoping that we can...
It's my novice crews.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can do enough damage to them before the units fall off. Or run off, basically, so that we can actually kill some of them off with the wall collapsing. Oof, it's on 80% damage now. You can see that they're starting to move. You can see that they're about to be crumbled. So a lot of damage to the floor, which is good.
60% rough up the ground. Just getting ready for our new farmland expansion.
So close.
발석거를 들고 다닐 정도로 은소가 겁나 센 거.
So where are you attacking?
그럴 수 있겠네요. 성벽 무너지고요.
So unfortunately those units just managed to get off. We did do a little bit of destructive damage here. You can see that a couple of them just got torn up by that explosion. But as we're starting to open that wall chunk up now, we can start moving our force forward. Get the show in there as well. Let's start moving them forward. And I'll just walk. Don't tire everyone out. Get that nice big charge saved up for when we go from here. You can see all those flying projectiles coming out from the towers now as we move forward. We're still hitting those walls with those trebuchets. Hopefully we can destroy it before we run out of ammunition. Then we can start.
예, 좀 있으면 화살을 쏘기 시작할 텐데 화살을 보세요. 화살.
Too many arrows before we get into this.
화살이 이게
Pretty weak now, 8% and 60%.
다 하우연이야, 하우연.
Got a good few misses, it's fine.
Yeah,
Could always put them on some of these banked up units behind the wall here.
Yeah, we're pretty low on ammunition, but hopefully this next volley will destroy the wall. Oh, 9%.
One more volley. We're going to start taking fire from the towers and the gatehouse now as well. We're still going to have a couple of meat grinders going on, but we do have superiority in archers. So let's actually
Walls crumble into the breach. Yes, Mr. Shao. Let's do it. Mr. Yuan, rather. Here we go. Right, so we'll move our
저쪽 성벽 완전히 무너졌네요.
let's get his missile drop chance on these guys as they approach as well.
Yeah, it's a fantastic idea. Let's pop that down. Make sure they're not taking too much damage.
They don't give me the big hat.
So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to send my heroes in to try and take down that strategist because he's looking pretty exposed right now. He's come out to have a look, which is a bad idea if you ask me. So we're going to start charging these G-Forces.
네, 그러니까 이게
Quite a lot of damage as they march.
저번에도 말씀드렸다시피 이거 성벽이 무너졌잖아요. 성벽이 무너졌는데
Clumping up into one.
잔재가 별로 없어요.
Charge in. Now these guys are spear guard. They're a little bit higher rank, which will make them a little bit more dangerous. I can use my archers to start taking out some of their.
자, 이제 화살비가 막 쏟아지기 시작하는데 와, 이거
Here we go.
저 위에 봐봐, 저 화살 쏘는 거.
Flying down into the.
야, 이건 뭐.
Get
Taking
those
a
other
lot of
spear
damage.
guard round the corner. They're firing on us on our flank, these guys.
There we go. Here we go. I've got a little cat.
약간 좀 약간 에바야. 화살.
Thing.
아니 멋있긴 한데
He's quite slippery.
약간 좀
They've got
에바인
good
것
shots,
같기도 하고.
but see that they've got
화살
very
이거.
good stuff, so
Just Archer take the hit for him there, didn't he?
Just
Yeah.
that one attack has taken about 20% of his health off there, so we've got a bit of a surround now. We'll get our slightly tankier units here, the defensive heavy, to come in as well. Looks like we've got a couple of archers on this right-hand side, so we've still got a tiny bit of trebuchet ammunition here.
야, 이거 화살비 봐봐. 어마어마해.
You can see quite a lot of those guys with that concentrated fire from all of our archers taking a lot of damage and they're starting to run.
Sea of arrows. Sea of arrows.
So let's start firing into those archers. We can see that we've got decent surrounds going on here. These guys are having a pretty bad time with it. Yuan Xiao, I'm just going to move into the center here so we can just start doing a little bit of splash damage onto these guys. I think is Tianfeng dead? I think we've actually killed him.
Champion.
Oh no, he's run over the bridge. Look. So he's actually going to.
그 커뮤니티에 그런 글이 있습니다. 전이는 화살 무적이거든요. 화살에 그래서 네, 전이가
Yeah, got like this nice little port that comes through. Which is pretty cool.
날라다닌다고
bring our
이제
champion back. Now the champions are very good
화살을
on other heroes.
10,000발을 쏘든지 뭐 100,000발을 쏘든지 상관없이 막
So
전장을 휘젓고 다닐 거
a lot
아니야.
of archers here.
쏘아, 너네들 쏴라. 난 무적이다.
Make sure they don't run off. And we'll start firing at those guys. So this is a bit of a slog here in the middle. We're moving through. We're getting there.
Still taking a lot of fire in the back from those guys around the corner. Maybe
These
pull
guys
one of those units
to be
off.
honest, I might bring my my cabin now.
Oh, that,
It's
yeah,
a perfect
perfect.
opportunity for them to come in now.
Sweepers.
Let's do this. You can see those archers taking fire from about 5 other different archer units. It's going to probably rout them pretty quick. There they are, damage sustained, wavering, they're off. We can start firing.
그러니까 이게 화살비가
Choose the
데미지는 뭐 그렇게 많이 안 들어간다 하는데
Finding Fury, do a little bit of splash
그게 또
damage.
이제 여러분들 그
Nice shake
뭐지?
on the camera there. As I said, better against
쇼군
enemy
토타로
heroes.
하신 분들은 아시겠지만
Dash out also looking a little bit weak.
화살 계속 맞으면
I think these guys are
사기가 떨어져서 결국엔 뭐 네, 데미지가 뭐 덜 들어와도 사기가 떨어져가지고 기능을 상실한다고.
But they took a lot of archer
Comes up.
fire there as well, which is pretty nasty. We've got a cab coming in now, so we can start sending archers. I might send the champs up.
사거리가 너무 길어요. 이거 좀 사거리가 좀 약간 좀
That first unit there has run out of ammunition, which is
사거리가
good.
좀 너무 길어.
Start moving the archers in. But yeah, these melee units are definitely out for the count, I reckon.
쇼군은
A
옛날
lot of
거야?
corpses lying around on the breach, but you can see that they're just trying to hold out, but they're completely surrounded. They're completely ruined.
네,
Incoming
어서
cab
들어오세요.
right after the archers, getting us from charge.
지금은 저렇게 날리면 별로 안 쌤.
Software changes.
아니
are
그러니까
required.
세고 안 세고를 떠나서 아무튼 사기가 많이 떨어진다고 계속 화살 맞으면.
Oh, I love it when they leap. I love when they
사기가
just
많이
like
떨어지네.
finally leap into it. It's so good. They're gonna get wrecked. Those guys are out of ammunition now as well, so we don't have to worry about them too much. Archers now coming from the gate. We have actually captured the gate because we've got the superior forces here.
I actually see a barricade on that side as well.
Yeah,
So
so it's
they
gonna.
could have made a defensive
Yeah, I
there
think
if they wanted.
basically they're forcing us to come from this
Yeah.
tower. So because if we went around there, then we could avoid the fire. But I might just grab one of my units.
안개 넣으면 더 재밌을 것 같은데.
그
뭐
bit of a
뭐
mess.
기능 있지 않을까요?
Just grab our melee units and start moving up.
저기 멀리 있는 애들은 안 보이게.
There we go. That's those archers dead. Come after these boys now. As you can see, like I said, pretty low on health here. You're on Shao.
Dancing
On the cusp.
Yeah,
On the cusp.
we're gonna fine line.
The strategist has pulled back to the settlement administration here. He's got a spear guard forming up on the stairs.
Yeah, smart. Last stand.
The last hurrah.
Unfortunately.
In come these cab right into the back. of the
그리고
fight.
이게
Yeah, clear that up.
토타로 해보신 분들은 알겠지만 지금 이게
Yeah, they're not gonna.
공성전이긴 한데 주둔군이 없는 뭐라고 해야지 그 뭐지 장군이 없는 성이라고 해야 되나?
Killed off so we can get in.
아무튼
Like I said, these
그런
opposition
성이래요.
units, they're pretty weak. They can take a lot of damage.
Damage.
주둔군이 아니고 그 뭐라고
As
해야 돼?
they finally keeled over, we can see a mass rout here as they see how outnumbered they are. Claim
뭐라고
that
해야 돼?
victory is Pyrrhic, but it's a victory nonetheless.
Is it Pyrrhic or Pyrrhic?
아,
I
지역군?
don't know.
예비군?
Controversy.
아무튼
But
그런
it's,
성이라.
honestly, we knew that going into
그러니까 이 영상에 크게 싸우는 게 없어. 크게 좀 싸우는 게 없어가지고 내정 위주 영상이 너무 많고 전체적인 상황 이런 영상이 많고 다른 전투를 보자면 얘가 장압이라고 그랬던가?
Not long enough. My God. Jeez. So here we are in our minor settlement, and this is looking lovely. Actually, this is one of our farmland minor settlements.
아 이게 알량이야? 이게 알량이구나.
Wheel scarring there.
알량하고 그 뭐야? 저기 저 세력을 뭐라고 해야 돼?
They've got 3 unique units here. You can see they've got their gold border.
황건적 잔당이라고 해야 돼?
They've also got some standard warriors. And
천태왕을
Oliver
천 써있네.
was the one who was
아무튼
gauging enemy heroes. Okay, so
이 전투도 또
in that case,
여기서 눈여겨서 볼게 화살입니다. 화살.
let's get our cat
이것도
over
어쩔
here.
수
So
없어.
what I'm going to
화살
do
봐야
is I'm
돼.
going to split my forces up. I'm just going to have my not my captain, but just my G militia. I'm going to try and hold over here. There's a large militia over there as well. My 35 saving militia. See what they can do, but we're going to try and focus down the character who's a little bit easier to kill. But yeah, we'll see.
Way less ranged on this side as well. We're going to bob up on this side, so if we could focus our
여기는 이제 성벽이 없는 성. 아 성이라고 해야 되나? 아무튼 성벽이 없는
You've got this handle, man. So you tell
뭐라고 해야 돼? 성벽이
So he's
없는
got a passive bush, his final rush.
아무튼 그런 동네.
That's good.
That's not
요새야?
good because that only occurs after the battle has already been decided.
Great.
So essentially, you can use him to snipe down enemy heroes who are trying to run away.
Actually, to be fair, that's quite cool.
That is cool, but not useful right
situation.
now. Okay, so we've got 2 units of cav who are basically going to be our MVPs here. We really need to look after them.
To get the archers in
네? 여기가 부안이라고요?
there. No, son. Back seat, a passenger
That's what we're
seat.
doing. We're going to push out.
Yeah,
We're going to push
go,
out,
go.
try and get to him.
Do that.
These guys are just going to have to hold for as long as possible. But whilst we're pushing out, we're going to try and rush these guys, siphon back round,
Yes.
hopefully
Yes.
use our lack of...
저기 세롱 보이네. 세롱 활 들고 있네.
So... Let's go for it. He's fret high. He's rank 2. Yeah, he's rank 2 as well. Big charge here. Big charge! Oh, get hit.
이건 일기토가 아니고요.
So I'm going to grab...
그냥 싸우는 겁니다 지금 이거. 일기토가 아니에요. 일기토는 무조건 말에서 내려서 싸워. 이건 일기토가 아니고 그냥 장수로 싸우는 거예요.
Militia are super low strength. Yeah, in Cav are going to be the big thing that we need to look at.
I will crush you for this insult.
Charges, then cycle charges. Yeah, you're happy now. Get into the battle. It's going to be a good one to turn over, that's for sure.
Yeah, so there you go. We don't have the alliance colors on anymore, so Yuan-Shao has that nice sort of burnt orange. Oh god.
세리코니놈님이 3개를 후원하였습니다. 똥국지 12보다가 똥또고를 뻔했는데 갓겜 보고 정화된다.
아, 네. 아, 감사합니다. 오늘 첫 후원이십니다. 감사합니다.
Oh, big shot. Pull
차징.
them out. They really didn't like that. They really didn't like that.
Big time here.
So we're actually winning that battle against the enemy heroes go, which is really good for us. It's really, really good for us. They charge into the back of these peasant spearmen. They're just peasants. So sit down. Haven't turned around, so we should get this charge. Didn't have much of a strong formation there. Yeah, they're routing as well.
Side.
There, damn, that's it. That's the route. That's the route. Let's go off
These
that
guys
champ.
up, let's go.
Yeah, archers are firing.
이거 하면 세롱 무금 수행하겠는데?
Fair play to them.
아, 제가 말을 많이 할 수
Rush
있도록 노력하겠습니다.
going high here.
You're whining. Oh, you're winning. Sorry.
You're whining, Wales. I'm not whining. I'm guessing over here, yeah, everything's
아까
fine.
저쪽 병력은 지금
We
다
basically literally
털렸고요.
just left them to try and buy time.
That's cool.
Crash into the side of these guys' warriors. Can't believe these
Best archers ever.
archery masters are really giving me a run for my money. Almost taken out Grand High, and then we can start moving back in.
세리코니놈님이 3개를 후원하였습니다. 무금 수행할 것 같으면 후원 쏴라. 그러면 리액션이라도 해준다.
아, 감사합니다.
Yeah, so this capture point isn't going to win them the battle, but it's going to give us a massive morale. They take points. They're all pretty much done. Just kill that champion.
저번 거 녹방 거 지금 풀고 있는데요.
Range heavy side.
Oh, there he goes. There, right, move in now. Move
안에 떨어지고요. 이제
try and charge down this chant as well.
가운데로 가서 이제
Middle though, that's good. We've got some spears just coming in here as well.
Just the peasant spearmen.
여기서 아주 놀라운 장면이 나오는데
Yeah,
조금만
We need
기다리시면
to make sure that we take out those.
정말 기가 막힌 장면이
take out their
나옵니다.
range, like they're pretty thin on the ground.
Oh,
The thing I'm most scared about is
칩스님이
Dr.
3개를
She's,
후원하였습니다. 여기도
she's
참수
pretty good
있어?
at attacking.
스마이 코인 한 번 더.
we got 51 riders still active.
모르겠어요. 찬스 모르겠어요.
I think my main issue now is that I'm gonna have to like march throughout the entire settlement. We're gonna get pretty tired. But hopefully we can get a nice charge here. These are chanters, these guys. They look pretty cool. They've got massive clubs, which is quite cool.
I like that.
Oh, they don't like that though, do they? They don't like that. Yeah, so I don't know the Yellow Turban Warriors yet. We haven't had a chance to play them yet, have we? But we're going to have gameplay for them before release.
전투치 사망은 부상 판병으로 그치지만 부상 누적으로 사망으로 갈 수가 있대요. 아하.
Oh god. Do I want to take that? Or do I want to take out these warriors? Take the warriors out. Pick your targets. Pick your targets.
You've got to get near them though. Like, they're halfway to the anyway.
Big charge into the side. Oh, brace. Oh, they didn't do quite as much damage as I wanted to. I don't want to waste my cav here.
You can loop them around though. Exposed archer unit right there.
Oh, there is an exposed archer unit there. Okay,
They're trying to get around on you. If you send your hero in,
oh, these guys are split up. I don't like that. It's just form up.
Are they charging you? Have they run out of ammo?
Yes, they have run out of ammo.
Okay, brace.
Oh god! No! Ah! Right, we do have spear units there, so hopefully they can do a little bit more damage. We've got our other G-militia coming in as well. Oh, my champ.
자 여기 이 장면.
He's doing a bit.
화살 저거 화살 야 화살이 이게 뭐라고 해야 돼 나무를 뛰어넘 뭐 어떻게 해야 돼 이거 어떻게 엄청난 고각샷을 보여주기 시작하는데 화살이
Might be worth putting our hero to move. Just contest.
저기 봐봐 야 이거 봐봐 야 이게 말이 되냐 이거 약간 좀
Yeah, I'm hoping that if this yeah she's losing right so she's a bit more like a champ where she'll be good at taking over heroes but won't do quite as well.
약간 좀 약간 에바요 이거 화살이 좀
actually managed to route
이게
these boys, which means we can get around the back here. Oh, they're starting to route. That's it. That's the one.
Big win.
Woo!
Big win. That was well played.
See you later.
잠깐
Right, so
다시 보자면은
How long can they hold that for before we lose?
화살
we won't lose because of the point. We'll just take a morality buff, which, when we're already a little bit outnumbered, isn't great for us. They're starting to. We might actually win the.
여기 이 장면 여기에서 쏴서 이렇게 이 뭐라고 해 산이라고 해요 산이라고 아니고 아무튼 나무를 뛰어넘어서 이렇게 화살이 이렇게 쏟아지는데 아 이게 가능한 건 이거 좀 약간 그러니까 거기에 뭐 글이 써 있는데 화살이 무슨 GPS 달려 있냐고. 네.
Take these guys, loop round. Might be worth putting our hero to move. Just contest.
이거 화살비 나오는
These guys.
이거 봐봐 이거.
Annoying me a lot. Yeah, I'm hoping that.
이론적으로는 충분히 가능해요.
Right, so she's a bit more like a champ, where she'll be good at taking over heroes, but won't do quite as well against large units. And we've actually managed to route these boys, which means we can get around the back here. Oh, they're starting to route. That's it. That's the one.
Big win.
Woo!
화살은 제한 없어. 아니 제한 있어요 화살.
Well played.
So yeah, because he's got this final rush ability now, he gets super fast, so we can charge after this character and try and kill her off. Oh my god! Look at that! Nyan.
And we will do that, I think. Actually, it'll be worth taking her down as they had so many people over there.
Yeah, they had a lot of characters.
I'm surprised they decided to cross there.
I think they just tried to get a rush on us. To be fair, like they should have won that battle, but
shouldn't have put all the range on this. Well, I guess no. The advantage is we get.
근데 저게 스킬이래요.
Yes. Away from their range.
Yeah. It's the nice thing about being a defender.
Those first two big cavalry charges.
저거 무슨 뭐 스킬이라던데?
Not necessarily strength of arms, which is awesome. Big G's from the chat, mate. Big G's.
I'm gonna fast forward this. Make sure that we kill her. Now that's super speedy mode. I want him to be this fast without the fast forward on. That's what I want. The fastest man in all of China.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, she's got a lot of health, hasn't she?
The enemy general is falling.
Get rid.
They were no match.
See you later, love.
Excellent.
Let's claim a victory.
Excellent.
Close victory.
enough with Trop. Those Master Archers, I mean the unit that did engage.
1000 stat man.
원래 여러분들 토타로 하면 적 장군 잡으려고 저렇게 하잖아요.
Got a bit lucky.
Hopefully that puts them into disarray a little bit. And we can take that salt mine and maybe come down the river and start taking it off. I'd really like to kill these yellow servants off because they're just going to be a continuous thorn in our side.
게임에서 현실성을 너무 따지면 역시 병맛이네. 그러니까 여러분들 나중에 뭐 약간 패치가 있겠죠?
You can replace him with another character in your faction and they'll keep that retinue, which is quite nice. Our spy has been dispatched from Zan's faction. Hopefully he picks him.
Someone asked earlier.
뭔가 뭐 패치가 있겠지. 궁이 좀 약간
characters
에바인데.
I think that is a romance mode, classic mode differentiation, isn't it?
So there's two things that can happen to you after you get defeated in combat. You can either get wounded, or you can just get killed, right? So if you're just a standard character, like for example, if it's just like, you know, Lady Liu or whatever, if she were to die in combat, she would die.
사다리에 말 얻고 올라가는 것도 있는데 저 정도야. 아니 그게 아니고, 이게 좀 이제 이게 토타로라는 외국 애들이 만든 건데 새로운 뭔가 기대치가 있는데 아유 정말 그 기대치 때문에 좀 뭐라고 해야 돼? 쓴소리를 좀 하는 거지. 에이.
She didn't have any wounds. However, Yuan Shao here has resilience because he's a special character, which basically means that they can take a couple of hits before they go. So the big name characters will stick around a lot easier.
So what about if one of our big name characters got captured after a battle and then the enemy chooses to execute him?
If you get executed, you're dead. Straight up. You can't survive.
아 당연히 코요보단 낫지. 아유 당연히 코요보단 낫고요. 아 인정합니다. 코요보단 낫고요. 코요보다 훨 낫지. 낫기는 당연한 얘기를. 코요보다 훨 낫긴 나은데 내가 너무 많은 걸 기대하고 있어서 그래?
Also, if you die in a duel, which is a life or death situation, then you're dead because you died in a duel.
That's all fair.
Yeah. So, and obviously, in romance mode, characters can live a little bit longer than they can in records, and they'll also, I think you have less likelihood of having of wounds or lives, as someone put in chat. So yeah, romance mode will be a little bit more historically accurate.
Find out there are 5.
그러니까 여러분들 문제점이 지금 채팅창에 나오는데 여러분들께서 코에이 삼국지에 너무 취해 있잖아요. 그러잖아요. 코에이 삼국지를 많이 봤잖아요. 근데 이제 토타로 삼국지를 보면
코에이 삼국지 신정의 야망 베타 테스트 버전.
그러니까 그 이제 토타로 삼국지를 보게 되면은 익숙하지가 않을 겁니다. 아, 막 뭔가 막 볼 게 너무 많아요. 그러니까 한눈에 안 들어와서 고생 꽤나 할 겁니다, 여러분들. 토타로 좀 안 하신 분들이 토타로를 보게 되면.
Game. We go for a spring, summer, harvest, autumn, winter.
That's right.
Bam, there it is.
Right, so I've taken this town now. So what we can do is I'll start moving my secondary army.
3월 7일 날 나옵니다.
Oh, I might have to try and take these guys out.
They've got us again. Ah, so this is interesting. Just highlight these red units.
Well, yeah, because
here.
they're convalescing, so it means basically they're not actually. They don't exist yet. It's going to take 2 turns.
13 사면 후회함? 그걸 왜 사? 에이, 사지 마라. 다른 좋은 게임도 많은데.
Well, I say it's not enough. Is it not enough? They've got an awful strength character.
I think what we want to do.
We need someone.
Yeah, we need to bring another boy in, don't we?
Not really range as if possible.
We could get a sentinel in. We haven't had a sentinel yet. We'd have to
4
recruit.
band here though.
Oh, so,
I mean, or a 6 retinue band, so we can pay a little bit more. This is actually using some of our legacy costs though. See there?
Lineage, sorry.
Lineage,
Yeah.
that's
So
what
basically,
I'm
when we recruit a new character, when you're playing as Yuan Shao and you see